We are back here on the Lynne Hayes-Freeland Show. If you're trying to figure out what you're going to do on December 28th, don't worry about it. We got you covered, because that is the date of the 19th All-Service Academies Ball. It's coming up at the DoubleTree in Cranberry. I've got 3 guests, 3 different perspectives on all of this. And Dan, I'm going to come right back to you. Okay. So obviously the 19th, that means there were 18 others. Why am I just hearing about this?
That's a good question, and I really don't have an answer for that. But that is an excellent question. And one of the things that we wanted to do this year is to really, we represent all 5 military branches, and we're a good voice for the military. And I think since this is our 19th year, we really wanted to make a great showing. And the Air Force Academy, actually this year, the Air Force is celebrating its 70th birthday.
Okay.
And my daughter is will be graduating next year, and she's the 60th graduation class. And we thought, what better way to honor the history of the Air Force is to honor the Tuskegee Airmen, because they're very important both to the Army, the Air Corps, and the Air Force. These are legendary people that, to be honest, very few people haven't met, and unfortunately they're passing away. Right. So when we brought this idea up for to the Academy, they were very impressed. So impressed that we are honored to have Brigadier General Christine Goodwin, who was born here in Pittsburgh, and she's the first female Commandant of Cadets to serve at the United States Air Force Academy, and she is coming in as our guest speaker. So we are very privileged to have her here. And they're sending out some people for this event. So we're excited, and we want to get the news out. And we're going to have, and Warner and her and his wife are planning an event the day of the ball, and we'll talk a little bit about that, about how you can meet and talk to these legendary people.
That's the perfect introduction to you, Warner. He now threw the ball to you.
Yeah, he threw the ball to me. I'll catch it. But Dan is correct. My wife and I, but mainly my wife, is the lead hostess for a special reception that we're going to have before the actual ball and dinner that evening. So the reception will be held between hours of 1 o'clock and 3 o'clock, 1 to 2 o'clock, inside the same hotel.
Same place at the DoubleTree.
Same hotel, DoubleTree. We don't want the honored guests to be shuttling everywhere after a busy day of travel. And the honorees will include Colonel Charles McGee, United States Air Force retired, Lieutenant Colonel George Hardy, and Lieutenant, now Dr. Eugene Richardson. So we're honored to have them there to represent the Tuskegee Airmen as a group. But we also must give special thanks to our many sponsors who donated generously for us to have a successful fundraising event, and also to the airline Continent.
No, Southwest
Airlines, who donated.
They're flying in the Tuskegee,
Airmen on their dime.
Oh, that's awesome.
As a tribute. So we must thank Southwest and all of our sponsors.
That's awesome. And Grayson, talk to me. I mean, we talk about this this opportunity for folks to come out and meet the airmen, and one of the things I think that strikes me, and I think is, a couple years ago, actually, I'm probably telling my age now because it was more than just a couple years ago, there was this big movie that came out about the Tuskegee Airmen, which put them on the map for a lot of people. So then there was all this attention, and now it's kind of died down. I mean, I think it takes efforts like this to keep those contributions in the forefront of society.
I kind of believe that what you're saying is true. We're a society we're a throwaway society. And that was, for that particular moment, the big deal. And then after 6 months, a year, and I think I was one of the guys that went out and bought a leather jacket, flyboy. And I haven't worn it since. And just is that our society is such that we use it for today. It's good for now.
Right.
And tomorrow, what was that?
Exactly. It's the next big thing.
Oh, yeah.
And and that becomes significant as well, because when we're talking about our kids, if we don't tell them these stories, if we don't make them aware of these stories, they're not going to know.
One thing, if I may, the United States Air Force Academy and all the academies do recognize the historic significance that the Tuskegee Airmen have. I mean, my daughter, when they're military trained, they do are told about their combats and what they've done. And the military is so proud of them. So it is a great thing. And the three gentlemen, I don't know if Werner said it, but we have some great gentlemen. We have Charles McGee, who's 98 years old coming in.
Wow.
He served in 3 conflicts, everything from the World War II to the Vietnam War. Lieutenant Colonel Charles Hardy served in all 3 conflicts. Something unique about him, really fascinating, is he was coming back from a mission and his plane was shot up. So he landed in England and his plane was just basically a wreck, so it threw it into a field. It sat there till the mid-90s, till somebody in England wanted to restore some planes. He restored that plane, and Charles McGee in his 70s reflew that plane.
Wow.
I think that's really cool. So
Absolutely.
It's very honored to have them. So as Grayson said, if we don't remember and honor our past, we don't know our future.
Our future, exactly.
And what standards to live up to.
I don't want to run out of time. Let's talk about the logistics. So it's at the DoubleTree Hotel in Cranberry. It's on the 28th of December. How do I get tickets?
Yeah, well, registration is going to be ending on Friday, the 15th, but it's for $85 per person. You can go to www.wpa-asab.squarespace. Just type in WPA-ASAB, Google search that, and you go to registration, and we have limited seating available. And then we will also accept donations for the memorial. And we do have another charity, if I have 30 seconds or 5 seconds, is the Duquesne University Psychological Clinic for military families. They offer free services for people suffering from PTSD. They do a great program.
Awesome. I could talk with you all day, but you know what? We're out of time.
Thank you.
And we just want to say thank you on behalf of all the academies. Thank you for what you're doing in the community and for having us here.
And I wish I had more time I want to know more about this.
On behalf of the Tuskegee Airmen, thank you very much.
Well, thank you. Thank you all for joining us. We're going to take a commercial break. When we come back, we're going to introduce you to a local entrepreneur who has taken an idea, and it's all over the country now. So don't go away when the Lynne Hayes-Freeland Show continues.